So hey again. For this video, we're gonna work with we're gonna install the ExAd XM8, which is an plugin that just lets you add extra apps to the More button inside the XM8. This installation is actually pretty small. I think it's only like one thing to do, or two things to do actually. Okay, so first it says here, remember, install core first. Core is, yeah, you can find it inside the videos in this channel. There is installation explanation how you install the core. So on this installation, there's only installation in the mission file. So first, place the XM8 into the ExAd client. Since we included the whole package inside before, we don't need to do this. This is already done. It's in here, XM8. Go to ExAd client CFG function and uncomment. Okay, so we just go to the CFG function, we uncomment XM8, and actually this is kind of everything. Now we just want to, oh sorry, it's not everything. We have to include these in the custom code. So here actually we have some custom code just overriding two function in Excel, just forcing it to also check the mission config file when it's reading the apps. So we go back to the mission root folder, we go to config cpp, you can see it here. Just find, oh, why am I using this one here? We go to config cpp, custom code, search for CFG Excel custom code, and just add those two sections, those two properties, or whatever you want to call them. And that's everything in config cpp right now. And then they also want us to create this new class called CFG XM8, which is actually the original configuration class inside Excel, which holds all the information about the different apps. So I'm not going to use this here because there are more in this one. Here we have config. Here we have this one, which holds all three apps which I have created, or this one I ported over, and this one is a script I used when I was working with SP4R. So we just go to same here, since this is configuration file, the order which the classes appear doesn't matter. So just to explain what this is, I'm going to do this in a different video more, but here is the title that's going to, this is just in the above, like in the top of the XM8, just saying what app it is. These needs to be unique. For my apps, I'm going to use 50,100, 50,000, 50,100, and 200. If you want to create your own apps, just don't be in the range of any other control IDDs or IDCs that are being used. I also states here exactly how many and which ones I use. They just need to be unique, otherwise you're gonna have problems. This is the onload script, which actually creates the controllers within the XM8 dialog. And every time you open the app, this script is going to be run, and every time you close the app or just change to a different slide, this code is going to be called. And there is also an extra property config, which is just more a file that's going to be pre-processed, compiled, and then called. So like if you want to add some specific variables or maybe some global functions, this is a very good place to put them. And let's see. And that's everything. So that's how you install the ExAd XM8.